what's up everybody? Welcome back to QC Comics with, of course, some more action figure unboxing videos. And today we've got from Star Wars The Clone Wars, we've got Ahsoka Tano. We've got Ahsoka here in her kind of earlier appearances. And then we also have Ahsoka here at the end in Season 7 with the Siege of Mandalore. I'm going to do both of these on the same one because I got them both and I have a feeling they'd be kind of quick videos. These are beautiful on card. It really hurts to open these, but I have told myself I'm only collecting Boba Fett stuff on card, in box, so I have to open them. Otherwise, my wife might actually kill me. So, so I'm going to start with the earlier Ahsoka. Like I said, beautiful on card. I got both of these on Amazon for, I think, retail price, like $12.99. So good deal on those. This one, I've heard other people say, does look a little kind of a weird look for her, but it's fine. As always with the vintage collection, you just kind of get just, you know, similar figures from that line there. But yes, beautiful card. Look away if you're an inbox collector. Oh gosh, that even hurts me a little bit because it's, oh, they're so good. So I was going to say, I'm going to pop out the lightsabers. I got the feeling I might just pop those out at the end because they are taped over there and I really don't want to bend them. But as you can see, in her earlier appearances, she had two green sabers. You got kind of the shorter one there, which is a lighter colored blade, darker on the longer. And then you also have just the hilts there. So I have a feeling these probably do not come off like Black Series do. So you have just the hilts if you want to have her just holding those, or if you want the blades ignited, you have that. As for the figure itself, of course, these are the 3 3/4 inch scale figures. I love this outfit. Really like it. I think all the color really complements just the overall color scheme. All the blue on the head here looks really good. Let's see if I can... Yeah, the gold is all really painted in there well. Along with the face, too. I mean, it's all... I'm really impressed with, on these smaller scale figures, just how well the paint applications are. And what I didn't realize in package is that you do have a bit of cloth good here. So that's nice. That's nice. As always, very good articulation on these smaller figures. Everything usually moves really good right out of the box. Yeah. Feet, arms, legs, everything moves really well. So, super happy with this one. We're going to set her off to the side. And we're going to do the Mandalore, Ahsoka Tano. Quite possibly my favorite Ahsoka Tano. I have watched the Siege of Mandalore, gosh, probably 10 times. Just on its own, as is. As kind of like a little mini movie. This one looks like the blades might be a little easier to pop out. So, here we have the blades. And sorry, I don't mean to bring attention to it. I've been moving, so my hands are like super rough. So try to keep my hands out of frame as much as possible. Let's see. I don't think this pulls apart. No, it does not. So you don't have the extra hilts with this one. Although I could be wrong. Somebody in the comments might say, hey, dummy, they do pull apart. I don't think so, though. No, it doesn't look like it. So anyway, there is the two sabers. And like I said, everybody's got their favorite Ahsoka Tano. Maybe you like the early Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano. Maybe you like the Siege of Mandalore. Maybe you like Rebels. Maybe you like the book. Well, yeah, I guess the book Boba Fett. But, you know, more commonly known as, you know, the Mandalorian, her first appearance. This one, wow, head super loose. Barely touch it, and it moves quite a bit. And the head tail's there, quite a bit longer than the previous figure. And the paint application on this one is a little rough. You can see there, it's just kind of smeared. There's some kind of weird paint splotches. Gosh, even this, I went to move. Oh, man! That was horrifying. There's a giant spider in the back of my light box. Oh my god, we gotta wrap up this video. Dude, it was huge. Oh my god, that was terrifying. God, I'm glad I didn't, like, I'm not one of those people that like shrieks at spiders. Otherwise, that could have been real bad. But yeah, that's super loose. Bit of a gap there too. Is there a gap? Yeah. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, so I'm not going to play with the articulation too much on this. I feel like it's going to go exactly like the other one. But yeah, just real loose joints on this one. Okay, anyway, we're going to stand them up. We'll give our final thoughts and grades, and I am going to kill that spider. Holy crap. I wonder if that popped on camera. If it did, I hope there's nobody out there with arachnophobia, because that thing was huge. Okay, so spider has been vanquished. And we've got the two Ahsoka Tano figures unboxed and ready to go here. So I'll start with the one I opened first. Well, I guess they're both Clone Wars, but Clone Wars and then Siege of Mandalore. This one for me is like a perfect 10 out of 10 vintage collection figure. Everything looks fantastic. The paint applications are all super clean, really well done. I love the inclusion of just even that little bit of cloth goods. Sabers are all good. Moves, feels good. So yeah, super happy with that one. The Siege of Mandalore, which is actually my favorite design for Ahsoka Tano. This one's a little disappointing. The paint applications are not quite as good, so it kind of knocks it down a little bit, but that varies from figure to figure. Not a huge deal. What is kind of a big deal is the head is super loose. I thought maybe I could pop it in, like it was just on the verge of popping off of the neck joint, but it feels like it is on there as good as it's going to get. But that's not a huge deal for photography and display purposes. It's going to probably not move a ton, so that's fine. The real concerning thing was on that thigh, and that gap makes me feel like if I pull this leg out, because I wanted to kind of kick the leg out a bit when I was showing the articulation, it feels like that peg in there that connects the thigh to kind of towards the hip. It feels like I'm going to snap something. It's all just kind of bending as I try to move it. So that's a bummer. That really kind of limits how much I can do with the legs on this figure. Not a huge deal, but for me, that's, I can't go higher than like, I don't want to be too harsh and say a 7. I'm going to say an 8. It's my channel. It's fine. It might sound like I was being harsher than an 8, but it's for those things. If the head was on tight and the leg was on tight, the paint smear, whatever, varies from figure to figure. It's fine. I wouldn't be too worried about it. However, that's got to count for something in a figure review. So that one, Siege of Mandalore, is an 8. The early Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano is a 10 for me. So what do you think? Have you ever had this issue with these, with the vintage collection, with kind of loose pieces and things? It's the first one I've encountered. So I don't know if it's a problem or if it's just I got unlucky with one. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Comment below. Tell me if you've, again, had any issues like this or if you think maybe it's a one-off. So thank you very much for watching. As always, take care. We'll see you next time.